everyone, Charity Marshall here, and we are talking about the top products for your kitchen and how to use some of your products that you may already have. Okay, so the first top product for your kitchen is your cleaning paste. Guys, this is your elbow grease in a jar, and most of you already have this. If you don't, it's in the Safe Haven 5, which is the perfect set to get you started with Norwex. And it comes in the set with the EnviroCloth and the window cloth and the dusting mitt, the cleaning paste, your choice of detergent. And so that is the top 5 products. So if you don't already have the cleaning paste, snag it. You can also get it in a set with just the EnviroCloth. And this is going to be used everywhere in your home. It's going to last for years, and you can use it in your bathrooms as well. So let's talk about why this is super great. Now, it is a hard powder, okay? So I'm going to use it with my, this is my kitchen cloth in the waffle weave, but the other side is textured like my EnviroCloth. So you just get it wet, just like this, and then we're going to pop over here to my stove top, okay? So this is my stove top. And you can see the baked on junk that is here, right? Some cheese. This is perfect. I have to get something else to Kirby. There it goes. Get over here too. This is really perfect for your glass cooktops as well, not just your regular stoves. Ooh, that was on there pretty good. So, perfect for cleaning up your stoves and all the things, right? So that is your cleaning paste. You can use it on your pots. You can use it on your pans. You can use it on your fridges. Perfect for all those messes. In front of my dishwasher, I've used it on. Then you can even take it to the bathroom. Use it on your shower. Use it on your sinks. It is perfect for everything. So that is my top #1 product, especially because it's so versatile, and everyone should have this in their home. Okay, it's also EWG verified, which is super important to me to have that third-party testing as well. So you can go and look at this on the EWG verified or the EWG website to look at it too. All right, so second top product that everyone needs in their kitchen is dishwasher detergent, okay? This is for your dishwasher. It comes in a powder form, just like this, okay? This is also EWG verified. It is enzyme based, okay? So it is free from phosphates, chlorine, bleach, and it's fragrance free. You're gonna use it up for up to 45 loads. Your first order, I would pair it with the rinse aid, then put this on autosave. So after you've used your first bottle and you're like, I need to order some more, set up your auto ship and save. This is a perfect rinse aid for you as well, because what you're using in your dishwasher is going to end up on your plates and stuff, right? So you want something that is safe for you, and like food safe. So all the dishwasher detergents, the fragrances, stuff like that will end up with a chemical coating on all the stuff you're washing in the dishwasher. And let me tell you, I washed one of my cups at my mom's house, and she's not switched to Norwex yet. We just got her signed up to use the Ultrazyme, because I was like, Mom, I washed my cups and my straw in the dishwasher. Even after rinsing out the straw again, you could still taste the dishwasher detergent on my cup and straws. And I was like, Mom, we got to switch you to something different. Okay. This is also biodegradable too. It is good for hard water, and phosphates, which are in other types. This is phosphate free. The phosphates that are in other types of dishwasher detergents are hard for the wastewater plants to break down. So because it cannot break it down, the phosphates in all of your other things that you're using over and over and over again, it's going to then end up in the waterways. That's going to increase the algae, which makes it really hard for the plants and the animals that are naturally there to help filter the water and live in the water to live, right? Because it is depleting their oxygen levels and decreasing the oxygen for those animals. It's also contributing to water pollution. So that's why it's important to find something that doesn't contain the phosphates either, because it's better for you, it's better for the world around you as well. All right, so those were the top 2 products. Start off with this because you can use it all over your home. Second is your Ultrazyme dishwasher detergent for in your dishwasher. Pair it with the Rinse Aid, which comes as a set. Third thing is my Biozyme. Okay, now the Ultrazyme, I will also say, comes in the kitchen essentials package. And so if you're ready to switch to the kitchen stuff, the next couple of items that I'm going to talk about are in the kitchen essentials package, which means you can buy them together as a set to save money. So the Biozyme with the Forever spray bottle also comes in that essential set. So this is like your spray and wash kind of kitchen power wash type of grease cutter system. Okay, so I absolutely love the Biozyme because those traditional pods and dish soaps that you're using will, like I said, leave those chemicals behind, which can then transfer your food. These are enzyme based. That means there are proteins in here that act as a natural catalyst. It's going to break down the dirt and the stains and the grease and the grime, and it's going to allow you to quickly wash your dishes by hand. Okay, so this is a by hand system. I fill up my Biozyme. Then if I'm hand washing dishes, like here's a plate my husband brought in, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna get that everywhere. Spray it down just like this. Okay, I had a stainless steel pan that had, I should have taken before and after pictures, that I used in the grill, and so I was cooking a pork butt. That stuff got stuck on there, and so I just kept spraying. Oh, that's not the right one. I just kept spraying with the Biozyme and letting it sit, scraping off some of that gunk and food, and eventually this morning I was able to really clean that pan out really good, and I didn't have to scrub really hard, so that was great. So hand washing makes this a breeze. I use my netted dishcloth for that as well. I don't know what that is. It looks like a scrape. It's weird. And then just gonna rinse it off. We had some scraps on this plate, and there you go. That we took out to the dogs. So I figured that would be a good demo. There's 2 scratches on the bottom. Weird. All right, so that's the Biozyme. It is plant and enzyme based. It's 100% bio-based. It also contains aloe, which is super great for your hands. So if you're washing a lot of dishes, you have that aloe in there to sort of help with your hands so they don't get super dry. Okay, so that's the Biozyme. It comes in 3 little sachets now, and then in the kitchen essentials package, it will also come. You can get the just the Forever spray bottle as well. And then these I also use in my hand pump too. So then I can just like squirt my dishes with this instead of spraying them, or I use it when I wash my hands too. This foaming spray pump also works good to get the soap into the straws too. So then I just put the straw in here and pump it and get some soap in there too. Number 4 is our counter cloths. These are the ones that I use every single day. I no longer buy napkins. Instead, I get the 3-pack of counter cloths. These were the cranberry red ones. My favorite ones, which match my kitchen, are these. Sorry, that's my dishwasher draining. These are amazing because They are going to help you kick your napkin and paper towel habit. Okay, I still use paper towel every once in a while to clean up the super gunky grease that I can just wipe it and then throw it away. But for the most part, I buy about 2 packs of paper towels every 4 to 6 months. Okay, so I'm not buying paper towels anymore. We haven't bought napkins in years, and instead we use the Norwex napkins or the counter cloths. These go in my lunchbox. I have one wrap my breakfast in it out to go out the door as well. These are Oekotech Standard 100s, which means they are third-party tested for chemicals in here too. I always look for that when I'm buying new sheets and cloth type things or pajamas. They are the size of a pick-a-size paper towel and can be used over and over again. So I will get these wet, and then I will use them around my kitchen to clean up after making meals and stuff like that. Then I hang it to dry, and I can reuse it the next day, or I can grab a second one, you know, to clean up different messes. So this is great because then these kitchen cloths take a really long time to dry. And so these still take sometimes a little bit longer to dry, but most of the time they're dry by the next day, or I have, you know, a rack of them next to me so I can grab them and go. So that ends my top 4 must-haves. Again, that was cleaning paste, top 1, Ultrazyme dishwashing detergent, your Biozyme with the Forever spray bottle, and the counter cloths. Okay, those 4 things, except for the cleaning paste, can be found in the kitchen essentials. Remember, this is in the Safe Haven 5 set. But we also have, I want to help you use what you already have, and that's why I put the cleaning paste as the top, my number 1 item. I want you to use what you already have. So if you want to learn how to better clean your kitchen with what you already have, just send me a message and we will talk through what you already have, and maybe 1 or 2 products you may be like, I am really having a hard time with this, with what I have. I'll suggest, based on what you have, what you could try. If that's not working, then we'll get something else to help you figure out what you need to better clean your house. Okay, you don't need all the things in the catalog, even though I love all the things in the catalog, right? We want to help you clean and save even more money. Okay, so if you have more of my favorite items, we talked a second ago about the netted dishcloth as I was washing that dish. This is really good for scrubbing up that sticky mess. Like, it would have worked really good this on my stovetop as well. I can use it in the cleaning paste, but these are non-absorbent. They are perfect for the dish soap because you can use it on and it just foams up really nicely. I also love this to help clean up flour and sticky dough on the surfaces. So this is really good for cleaning sticky messes and help removing the sticky messes. And then I'll come behind with my kitchen cloth or my counter cloth, whichever I have, or even my EnviroCloth after that. These are also in the kitchen essential set. Okay, then we talked about the counter cloth already, but the kitchen cloth that I use with my cleaning paste, these are great. They're a little bit bigger than the counter cloth, so if you're cleaning and cooking and doing all the things a lot, then I absolutely love these. These are also Oekotech certified, and these are also 70% recyclable. So they're made from recyclable yarn. So the pack of 3 of these uses about 2 plastic water bottles. So that's phenomenal because then we're also reusing things that are in the environment. Next is the probiotic hard surface cleaner, which is now called the multi-purpose everyday cleaner concentrate, because you can use this all over your house. So if you are not ready to just use microfiber and water to clean everyday surfaces, then this is what I recommend. You can use it anywhere and everywhere, perfect for in the kitchen, in the bathroom, and it's, like I said, it's a multi-purpose cleaner. So if you are like, I am ready to switch to something healthier, safer, better, the Norwex EnviroCloth and window cloth is where you want to start. But if you're like, I still need a spray, then this is where you want to go. And the reason this is better than anything else is it contains probiotics. Okay, those probiotics continue to work even after you spray on them. So this is perfect for just removing all the things from your surface. Okay, probiotics create enzymes which break up and become catalysts to continue to eat away at the soil and the stains. And like I said, it even works after it's been sprayed on into those little cracks and crevices. As long as it has organic matter to eat and feast on, it's going to keep working, which is awesome. So in the little sachets no, it's in the bottle. The bottles, there's a bottle, the new bottle that it comes in. You can get 4 of the spray mop attachments. So like I said, it's perfect for in your floor, cleaning your floors with the spray mop attachment. Or you can get 2 of the Forever spray bottles with the new multi-purpose everyday cleaner. The last thing that I want to talk about that is super, super important is the produce wash. Okay, so whatever you bring in to your household, you don't know who has already touched it, what kind of things they've had on their hands. Even if you're buying organic, you know, people pick up things and touch them in the store to pick the right ones, right? Even things in the garden that I plant. I mean, we have pets and animals, so I don't know what is happening outside. And you just want to clean off those produce. So you're going to use this to soak away the pesticides, the fertilizers, the dirt, and then just the microbes. This is also USDA certified, 99% bio-based, which is super, super awesome. And it's going to help extend the shelf life of your produce. So after I wash my strawberries, I'll let them drain a little bit, and then I'll put them in a glass jar with a counter cloth on the bottom, or put them back. I'll wash the container and put them back in there with counter cloth on the bottom, and they're going to last even longer than if I just leave them sit there unwashed. So definitely recommend the fresh produce wash. So if any of these products you already have, send me a message. Let me know how I can, what you already have Norwex wise, and we'll talk about how you can better use those products. If you are ready for some of these other items, the kitchen essentials package, if you're ready to swap over your kitchen, is the perfect set that you can use to grab items. The one thing I didn't talk about is it also comes with a kitchen towel. So you get the kitchen cloth, the kitchen towel, you get counter cloths, you get the Forever spray bottle, you get Biozyme set of 3, and you get the Ultrazyme dishwashing detergent. Or if you're ready to switch your home, then Safe Haven 5 set with cleaning paste, or the EnviroCloth with just the cleaning paste, is a great place to start. So send me a message if you have any questions. Again, I'm Charity Marshall. You can also find me at norwex.com/Charity Marshall, and I look forward to helping you better create a safer home for your family and for yourself. Thanks for watching.